Have you ever felt like you're playing a role in your own life? Like you're acting in someone else's script instead of living your truth? We wear masks, we play parts, and somewhere along the way, we forget who we really are. Why do we do this? Why do we become someone we're not, just to fit in? And more importantly, how do we break free from this performance? Welcome to Mental Architecture, the place where we break down the psychological patterns shaping our choices, behaviors, and lives. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most important questions you can ask yourself. Why are you playing a role? And most importantly, how can you stop and start living your truth? Think about it. How many times have you done something because it's what others expected of you? Maybe you've laughed at jokes you didn't find funny, said yes when you wanted to say no, or followed a path you didn't even choose. You might think this is just the way life works. But here's the thing. You weren't born to play a role. You were born to be yourself. From a young age, we learn to put on these roles. We adjust, we conform, and we start living for others. Take Sam, for example. He always loved art, but his parents pushed him into law school. He spent years pretending to be someone he wasn't, just to make them proud. But when he reached the end of his degree, he realized he'd wasted years of his life playing a role. Sam wasn't alone. In fact, many of us spend our whole lives acting, pretending to be who we think the world wants us to be. And when we do this, we lose touch with who we truly are. So what can we do about it? The first step is simple, but hard. Awareness. You have to notice when you're playing a role, when you say things just to keep the peace, when you follow the crowd instead of following your heart, when you pretend to be someone you're not, just to fit in. Start noticing these moments. The second step is to challenge the fear that keeps you playing the role. What are you really afraid of? Are you afraid of rejection? Of judgment? The truth is, the people who truly care about you will accept you for who you are. The ones who want you to stay in the role, they're not the ones who matter. And lastly, it's time to reclaim your truth. You need to start making decisions that align with who you truly are. No more pretending. Ask yourself every day, am I doing this for me? Or am I doing this for someone else's approval? Start small. Say no when you mean it. Do what makes you feel alive, even if it's different from what everyone else expects. Let's make this practical. Here are some things you can start doing today. Identify the roles you've been playing. Are you the good student, the perfect partner, the successful professional? Question your decisions. Ask yourself, why am I doing this? Who am I trying to please? Start saying no. No to the things that don't serve you, even if it feels uncomfortable. Do one thing for yourself this week, something that feels authentic to you, no one else. Maybe it's starting a project you've been putting off, or wearing something that truly represents who you are. Rebuild your inner dialogue instead of asking, what will they think? Ask yourself, how does this make me feel? The more you align your actions with your true self, the stronger you'll become in your authenticity. Now, I want to hear from you. What's one role you've been playing in your life? And what's one step you'll take today to start living more authentically? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If this message resonated with you, share this video with someone who needs to hear it. And if you're ready to stop living for others and start living for yourself, subscribe to Mental Architecture. This is your moment. Start building the life that's truly yours.